What's up, Nail Geeks? I am back with some more catch-up posts for you guys today. I have Glisten and Glow's Summer Polish of the Month's Summer Crellies Trio and the recently released Fall Cremes. So let's dive right into the swatches. First up is the June 2021 Polish of the Month. This is described as a multichrome that shifts from deep eggplant purple to berry to garnet to red to orange to gold to green with added scattered hollow. So this is what I would classify as a black to red sort of multichrome, but there is absolutely this purplish, really deep, dark, almost leaning black type of eggplant purple at specific angles. This is really vampy and in shaded light with just a touch of indirect light on it, if that makes sense. You're going to see this really lovely color roll. It's, again, very vampy, but you can see the top color to it is an almost blackened purple. And next is the July 2021 Polish of the Month. This is a light purple, creamy, semi-matte hollow with added color shifting multichrome flakes, pastel flakes, and purple to pink to green shimmer. So this is what I would consider a straight up Crellie formula. It's very easy to build to opacity, and for full coverage, I'm going to suggest 2 coats on it. This is nice and plumping, has a really satisfying sort of formula, stays put where you apply it, and is one of those types of formulas that allows for those tight lines up against your cuticles. This does dry down semi-matte, so I do agree with that. So I'd suggest a very glossy top coat if that is your preference. And moving on to the Summer Crellies Trio. The first one is Good Times and Tan Lines. This is described as a white-based glitter Crellie packed with neon glitters in pink, orange, yellow, light orange, green, purple, and watermelon. This is such a fun Crellie. Actually, I really dug all 3 of the summer Crellies. They're just super rainbowy and just overall very whimsical, if you will. Now for opacity, I'm going to suggest 2 coats on all 3 of the trio, and these do dry down quite flat and very, very thirsty. So what you're seeing on my full hand shots for these 3 is Glisten and Glow's Glitter Smoothing Top Coat, Glitter Grabber, and a glossy top coat. So PS, if you haven't seen Glisten and Glow's PPU, she's also offering up Glitter Grabber this month too. So go check out that video after you see this one. And next is Pool Hair Don't Care. This is described as a bleached neon green glitter Crellie packed with neon glitters in blue, orange, yellow, watermelon, and light orange. So again, very heavy, but still satisfying formula. Once again, it's got a very squishy formula. So again, I would suggest going in very light. And sometimes if those glitters just kind of come off your free edge, it's no issue just to kind of press it back up against your nail. So this is what I would consider a true sort of almost kiwi type of green. It's really cute. I am so in love with rainbow types of speckles or glitters and polishes. It's some of my favorites. And again, you are seeing Glitter Grabber underneath a glossy top coat on my full hand shot. And lastly for the summer Crellies is Namaste at the Beach. This is a grape purple glitter Crellie with neon glitters in yellow, green, and pink. So this one has more of a jelly formula in comparison to this really heavy, dense sort of formula that the previous 2 had. And for opacity, I'm going to suggest between 2 to 3 coats. I honestly found that 2 coats was perfect, but you're going to want to still go in quite light. Now, in terms of fishing or glitter placement or anything, I honestly had no problems with that. I give my bottles a very good shake, especially these types of Crellies, because I know they're going to have a heavier formula, and I had no issues with fishing or anything like that. So a wonderful glitter payoff on all of these. Just again, you're going to want to use glitter smoothing top coats with them. And we're going to move on to the Autumn by the Sea collection. This is Crisp Salt Air and is described as a medium mulberry cream polish. So these have fantastic formulas, and that paddle brush just makes it so much more satisfying on application. So for Crisp Salt Air, I'm going to suggest 2 coats for it. This one has more of what I would consider a very slight Crellie, almost jelly sort of lean to it. It's really subtle, but I think you can get an idea of how that is, or rather how that feels on application on that first coat there. But as you can see on the second coat, it plumped up really well. It dries down semi-gloss, so honestly I think any top coat is going to be perfect for it. And next is Crashing Waves. This is a medium oceanic teal cream. So again, beautiful, satisfying, buttery formula. These are really wonderful. And this one has what I would consider more of a true sort of cream type of feel and application. Please note, I know that there's a couple of imperfections on my nails right now. I once again had an awful break on my middle nail here, and it's past the quick of my nail, so it's really painful. I have no issues rocking shorties, but this one's going to be a little gruesome if I trimmed it down, and so it's not quite ready yet. But any imperfections you see, please note it is that repair. And next is Starry Skies. This is a dusty royal blue cream. Really pretty, gorgeous, deep type of blue. This is perfect. And I'm hoping to do some Halloween nail art for you guys because this is my favorite time of year, and I'm thinking Starry Skies is going to be perfect for some haunted house manis, and definitely going to try to squeeze that in once I get caught up. So thankfully I've only got 2 more collections to catch up, and then I'll be right on track with my swatching schedule after being so stinking sick back in July, but that's life, so here we are. And next we have Deserted Beaches. This is a sandy taupe cream. Now, this one I think is going to really play up against your skin tone. So if you are medium and warm undertoned like myself, I think it's going to heavily lean as a true nude on you. I dare say, I almost want to say that Deserted Beaches, if I wore it at one coat, I'm thinking it might even work as a good color correcting base for myself. Now, I know these aren't intended as a base coat by no means, but the way this one leaned as such a nude against myself, I'm curious to see if that would work or not. And lastly, we have Serene Sunsets. This is a vibrant Persian red cream. So if I had to pick a top out of this set, of course I can never narrow it down to one, but it would have to be this one in Starry Skies. Very pretty. This is such a flattering type of red. It's very creamy in the undertones to it and just so popping. I think this is just a classic type of fall color. Again, 2 coats is perfect, and even with the awful imperfections to my nail repair, after going in with the glossy top coat, it basically hid all of my little bumps to that really terrible repair. Now, the Autumn by the Sea collection, the Summer Crellies, and those 2 Polish of the Months that I showed you guys at the beginning are all currently available on Glisten and Glow's website. I will link that below for you guys, as well as the Facebook group if you want to see additional swatches, all that good stuff. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.